Good morning, friends. I want to talk about the difference between concentration and mindfulness. It's, we can hear about it, we can hear about it, we can hear about it, and then we can forget. So I want to bring the clarity of of understanding back into the conversation so that we can remember again. Concentration is the mind coming into coherence, into being able to settle with an object, absorb into an object. And there's many different layers of concentration. There's the ability just to stay with an object. There's the ability to sustain attention with the object. There's the ability to allow the object to become strong enough that it fills the mind and the hindrances come into abeyance, and then thoughts come into abeyance, and we can be filled with light or filled with joy or filled with a sense of calmness or mental happiness. And oftentimes concentration is supported by specific conditions. So one of the reasons why retreat is useful is because it supports us to minimize distractions, minimize input, sense input, and to allow our attention to settle. So, a daily practice, a regular practice, day long retreats, longer retreats, spending time before family is up, all of this is conducive to concentration. And the natural reality is that most of us are living our lives. We have many different obligations and work, and there's family, and there's people to deal with, and there's telephones and emails. And in the ordinary daily life experience, we have many, many different kinds of input and ways in which we need to focus our attention. And then there are the circumstances where there's family that come and visit, or there's personal illness or illness of family members that we need to care for, or there's world events that are distressing. And whenever we have this kind of situation, it can be the fact that we feel overwhelmed. So, the difference between concentration and mindfulness when we're feeling overwhelmed is that in concentration, the overwhelm is an obstacle. And in mindfulness, the overwhelm is the object of meditation. It's what we focus on. How are we feeling overwhelmed? What does it feel like in our bodies? Are there particular emotions and thought patterns that are connected to it? Are there ways that we can focus our attention that support us to feel a little bit more settled, a little bit more calm and relaxed? What does that look like? So that when we remember that mindfulness is about being with what is, whatever it is, whether it's anxiety or overwhelm or dispersion or distraction, we can notice it. And as we notice it, we can make choices. And the choices can support us having more ease and well being in our system. And it may be that our minds are not concentrated in the classical sense where we can stay with a single object and be with it. But it may be that what we are doing is being with things as they are in a way that allows a loving, non judgmental awareness to be with it and to make skillful choices about it. So, thank you. And let me know what you think about this. And if you like it, put a little heart by it. And when you subscribe, you can have more access to the Dharma content that I offer.